explain how that process goes, because those guys can go from high school, but then you have to go through
minor leagues and stuff. Yeah.
Right.
So it's two ways. You can go my way or my brother way. My brother got drafted 5th overall.
Okay.
So since he was 3, he been playing travel ball.
Okay.
He was at this perfect game thing called Perfect Game. You go to Perfect Game, you get a pretty good, decent rating in the 90s, close to 100. You are probably a surefire top 5 to 10 round pick.
Okay.
You anything close to 100 in your Perfect Game rating, you going in the first round.
Yeah.
100%. You ain't got to even worry about it. You going.
Yeah.
Like, it's happening. So that's the easy part. You just keep going to Perfect. You can go my way or my brother way.
Mm-hmm.
My brother got drafted 5th overall.
Okay.
So since he was 3, he been playing travel ball.
Okay.
He was at this Perfect Game thing called Perfect Game. You go to Perfect Game, you get a pretty good, decent rating in the 90s, close to 100. You are probably a surefire top 5 to 10 round pick.
Okay.
You anything close to 100 in your Perfect Game rating, you going in the first round.
Yeah.
100%. You ain't got to even worry about it. You going.
Yeah.
Like, it's happening. So that's the easy part. You just keep going to Perfect Game showcases and tournaments. Well, mine was nobody knew me.
Yeah.
I was doing secret workouts for teams. Like, when I did a secret workout with the Dodgers, they invited me to spring training, and I was a player for a day.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah. When I went with the Phillies, same thing. I was a player for the day, and like playing against their players.
Yeah.
Like,
you were just like a practice squad player.
Literally
a one-day practice squad.
And just to see if you could handle pro ball. Like, when I was with the Phillies, I think I got like 12 at bats. I went like 11 for 12, like 2 triples.
When was this?
2008.
Yeah,
I was up there. Yeah.
I was playing for the Eagles.
Yeah, I was there, bro. So when I knew I couldn't play for my JUCO team, my drafter, like I said, I did secret workouts every day. I flew to Philly. I was with my dad every day when he was on the Phillies.
Yeah.
The away team would have a draft prep for me.
Yeah.
In the Major League Stadium by myself. I hit and field for them, running 60, and they'll keep it on the low because they didn't want nobody to know.
That's those World Series year up there. We was always going to the game, so I know Ryan Howard. I got cool with Ryan Howard and his brother.
Them my OGs.
Yeah, I used to be in the box with Ryan and his brother. Good dudes.
Oh, yeah. They used to take me to...
Bright Light City gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UN. The Hawkeyes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. They believe they can run right here. Sweet. There he goes. Big run from deep in his own end, and he's out of bounds at the 28-yard line. And the Hawkeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking for a man. It's Dozier. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's got it. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Got his man. The Hawkeyes get the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And the Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Buys a little time. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all. He'll take the deep shot. Catch in stride inside the 15. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Touchdown, Hawkeyes! How about this back staying on track and getting it? Quarterback making adjustments. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They'll run the off-tackle play here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Dozier. Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to make magic on the scramble. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Defense needed that stop.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Let's talk for a minute about Iowa. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Dozier. Scrambling away. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Great team defense.
Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take... Looking downfield, it's Dozier. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Hawkeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback extends the play. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to fire. Dances away. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Off play action. Pressure coming. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Looks as if we have an... We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Wide receiver going in motion. Calls his own number. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Dozier. He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And now on second down for this offense. The give to the back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. It's a seam wide open. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Hawkeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Sends it back in motion. Swings it out to his running back. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. And the Hawkeyes headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Dozier. Fires downfield. Makes the grab. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Hawkeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see
coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Right on the money. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Let's talk for a minute about Iowa. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all off season, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
Motion from the wide receiver. He'll keep it himself. And the ball's free in the backfield. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And the Hawkeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Dozier. Moves away as he feels pressure. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.